it's Angelina here and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'd just like to thank all the people that subscribed to my channel recently. Like, we're over 100 and that is just crazy for me. Even though it's like minuscule to everyone else, I'm just so happy to have so many subscribers that actually watch my videos. And I also want to shout out to Brooke because she actually reposted my video on her Snapchat and made people check me out. So that is awesome. Thank you so much. Honestly, it means the world to me, and I'm like, still like, Anyway, biggest fangirling moment ever. Moving on to the tutorial. Today's tutorial is a look inspired by Valentine's Day. I really just want to play with pink glitter and just smoke it out, and I love how it turned out. So if you're interested in seeing how to get this look, make sure to keep on watching. So I'm starting off this tutorial with priming my face. I'm using two primers today just to be a little extra. The first primer I went in with is the Mattifying Porefessional Primer by Benefit, and then the next one I'm going to use is the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and this will just create that perfect base for my foundation to work with. And for foundation today, I'm using an old goodie, my MAC Studio Fix in NC30. And I'm just dotting it all over my face, and then I'll buff it in with my Morphe E6 brush and also my beauty blender. I just find going over my foundation after I buffed it in with a brush, using a beauty blender will just like remove any streaks and like blend it really into my skin, so it's flawless. Then for concealer today, I'm pairing it with my foundation and using MAC again. This is the MAC ProLongwear Concealer, and I love it for like those full coverage looks. So I'm just applying it in all my highlighted spots, and I believe this is the shade NC20 or NC25. And I'm just going to blend it out with my beauty blender. As you will see in a second, I wasn't happy with the coverage under my eyes because my dark circles were really popping today. So I do go in with another concealer under my eyes just to be a little extra. So as you can see now, I'm going in with that IT Cosmetics Bye Undereye Concealer. It is my go-to concealer for covering my dark circles when other concealers cannot. It's just so thick and creamy, and it just blends so beautifully into the skin with my beauty blender. So my beauty blender and the IT Cosmetics concealer are my go-tos. After all the blending, it's now time to bake. So I'm just using my Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And I'm just putting that under my eyes, and yeah, just letting that set there so it prevents any creasings throughout the day. And to set the rest of my face, I'm using my Nars Press Powder in Beach. And this adds no coverage whatsoever, but because I'm an oily mofo, I really do have to set the rest of my face. Always, I will don't want to even talk about it. And to contour today, I'm using my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. It's really, I don't really contour and bronze at the same time. I'm more of a in-between girl where I just contour and bronze together. So yeah, I'm using the same powder to bronze and contour the perimeters of my face. And I also did my nose, but I did it off camera. For highlight today, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I'm using the shade Bubbly, I believe. And it was so amazing. Like, I was so shocked how good it was. I forgot. I haven't used it in ages, so I was just like unbelievably shocked. My highlight was lit. And for blush today, I'm using a new goodie, my Becca Luminous blush in Tiger Lily. It's such a gorgeous, luminous blush, as it says, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Now moving on to the eye portion of the tutorial, I'm first cleaning up my brows and snatching them with some MAC ProLongwear Concealer. And I'm just going to drag this down to my lids just to act as a base or primer, as you say, for my eyeshadow. And I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender just so it blends into the skin and doesn't look so harsh. And I'm going to set that with some translucent powder as always. And for all my eyeshadows today, I'm using my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And the first shade I'm using is Cupcake by Makeup Geek, and I'm just buffing that into my crease as my transition shade and act as a base for all the other colors. Next eyeshadow I picked up is Bitten by Geek, and I'm buffing that lower into my crease. As you can see, I'm building up the intensity throughout the crease, so it is a process of blending, buffing in, and intensifying. So it is a repeat process to get your desired color. I was going for more of a deep shade to contrast with the lid shade, so I'm really just applying it and blending and making sure all the blending is seamless. The next shade I picked up to deepen the outer V was Motown, and I found this a bit hard to blend because it was a little chalky and not as pigmented as I'd like. However, I did work with it and blended it in with Bitten and try to make it work the best as I could. So if you see any struggling moments here, that is why, because the eyeshadow was just not working for me and I really had to build it up. Next I picked up Corrupt, which is totally opposite to the last shade. It is so freaking pigmented. It is one of the best blacks in the market for eyeshadows. So I'm applying that to my outer V and then just blending it in with that purple. I really just didn't find that purple pigmented enough, so I did decide to go in with the black. Now it's time to cut the crease. As I'm doing a half cut crease look, I'm only going halfway across my eyelid and blending in that concealer. So the concealer I'm using today is the MAC ProLongwear concealer once again. It just works easy with my concealer brush to cut the crease. And for the glitter today, I'm using NYX Glitter in Rose Gold. It is like a body glitter, I believe. And for the glitter glue, I'm just using my Duo Lash Glue. I just found this the easiest to work with because it didn't dry too fast. And yeah, I'm just applying it all over my lid, and I love this pink glitter. It really just matched the eye look. And on that note, NYX is such an affordable brand, so it is so worth buying this. I believe I only paid like $9 or something, so affordable, and I will link down below where I purchased it from. I decided to go back in with my blending brush and just buff out the crease a little more to make sure it's all blended nicely. And then I'm going in with my NYX mattifying liquid liner and just creating a thin wing. This will just really connect the eye to the lashes and make sure to hide the lash band, as well as who am I without a wing liner? Honestly, I cannot go a day without. And for lashes today, I'm using my new Lilly lashes in the style Matte Ami with some Duo glue. These are like going to be in my tutorials every single day now. Like, I'm so obsessed with them, and they just suit every look. I swear to God, they're gorgeous. Then moving on to the lower lash line, I'm buffing Cupcake on my lower lash line and really just smoking it out. And then I'm using Bitten by Geek and buffing that on my crease. Just with my smoky shader brush by Zoeva, I'm really just using all the shades that I used in my crease above and buffing those in the lower lash line to match up with the top. So I'm using Motown and Corrupt on there as well and buffing that in. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm using Bubbly and just applying that. I also used a bit of Sunburst, I believe, the lightest shade in the palette, and applied that. For mascara, I used my Tarte Lights Camera Flashes or Lashes and apply that to the top and bottom. I swear, how can I never not do a face when applying mascara? It is so horrible. Moving on to lips, I'm using the Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick in Candy K, and I just thought this was the perfect Valentine's lip look to finish off the tutorial, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So I'm just applying it straight from the tube. I didn't worry about lip liner because who am I kidding me? I'm too lazy for lip liner. I feel like it never works for me, and I can just clean up my liquid lipstick with some concealer. Anyway, set my makeup all day. I'm using my Badescu facial spray and spritzing that all over. So that is the end of the tutorial. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to thumbs it up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.